on Salvage Hunters.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
At Trinity Marine in Devon.
Wow, this is just great. It's like I'm like a kid in a toy shop.
It's full steam ahead.
Oh, that's the sound,
noise
isn't it?
you want.
Yeah, deal. Yeah, thank you.
Lovely. Blimey, there's loads.
But it's not all plain sailing at the next salvage
How
yard.
about this then? That's a Globe Wernicus.
How was £100 sound?
Oh, jeez.
And in Northumberland,
Wow. This is incredible.
Can you tell me what that is?
it's back to school for Drew.
It's a 17th century mirror.
No,
Nope.
wrong.
Okay.
Drew Pritchard is one of Britain's leading decorative salvage dealers.
Oh, that's interesting. That's astonishing.
He scours the country in search of weird and wonderful objects.
Oh, wow, look at this, T.
Chase it, bang. Get in.
He'll cross land
Whoa, it's all gone down my back. There we go.
This is fun, Drew.
and water
Heads down.
in his hunt for treasure.
Go on, then. Hit me with a price.
There's nothing he won't buy.
I mean, it has been deactivated.
With help from his wife, Rebecca, and a team of renovators, he transforms thousands of items from junk to gems. Architectural antique specialist Drew Pritchard is about to go on a big salvaging trip.
Well, as usual, it's 20%.
But from his years of experience, he knows that things don't always go to plan.
Salvaging is a risky business. There's an awful lot of time and effort goes into finding the places where we can go and look at things. Sometimes things look good on paper, but you have to really follow your instincts and go and have a look for yourself.
And in the hope that today's trip will pay off, Drew and T head to the small village of Dunsford, in the heart of the Devon countryside, just 10 miles from Exeter.
We're in Devon today, T, as you can tell. The beautiful, beautiful, beautiful county of Devon. It is gorgeous down here. To see a quite incredible business, actually, called Trinity Marine.
Okay.
And they basically salvage ocean liners. The business is run by a guy called Mark.
We're marine antiques and artefacts salvagers. We're stripping old floating hotels and old factories, and they're full of stuff which will never be made again. Everything that goes on board a ship has to be made to the best quality and out of the best materials. So wherever you look on a decent ship, you'll see something which has another life in it.
I am more than happy to go and buy bits off boats because the quality is fabulous and the design and the style of some of the stuff from the 50s is incredible. But I don't like the sea. Horrible, wet, nasty place, full of dead things and poo.
Big blue watery thing what mermaids live in.
Oh, it's horrible. God, it's tidy, isn't it?
Very neat. Ship shape, some would say.
It's ship shape.
Yeah.
And Devon fashion. Oh, yeah, super. Hello,
Hi there.
Mark.
Yes.
Drew,
nice to
how
meet
you doing?
Nice to meet you, Drew. Cool.
And T.
Hi, T. Nice to meet you, bud. Welcome to Trinity Marine.
Wow.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
It's extremely impressive.
It's a lot neater than Drew's yard as well.
Yeah.
Well, that is, yeah.
These are just fittings. You don't actually break the boats. This is just the pieces from
These are the
boats.
pieces, the artefacts and fittings I salvaged from the ships.
The
yeah.
best bits, really.
The best bits, yeah.
OK. Can we have a look upstairs?
Yeah,
Just
have
been
a good
drawn up
mooch
there.
around.
There's everywhere. Do you want to show us around?
Yeah, please.
Give us the full tour.
Cool. Come this way. Yeah, but...
Trinity Marine is a family-run business and home to one of the biggest collections of marine salvage and nautical artefacts in the world.
So you really do take everything. It's not what I imagined. I just imagined you took the portholes and the rails and the anchors, but it's everything, isn't it?
It's everything. Yeah, I'll have a go at the whole contents of a ship, provided it's the right ship built by the right yard at the right time.
There's just so much to see.
Well, yeah.
Well, let's go.
carry
Let's
on.
have a look around here.
Periscope there.
From a submarine. Ex-Royal Navy.
These are the ones with the bells in them.
Yeah, that'll have a big bell.
Oh, that's
the sound,
noise
isn't
you
it?
want.
And, you know, a lot of this stuff, people have never seen it before in their life, but they know what it sounds
yeah.
like, what it looks like. It's iconic stuff.
Can we get one in the van?
Where's full ahead? Yeah, on the dashboard. Now these things really interest me because at least once or twice a year I'll get offered one.
Right.
And I know there's a massive disparity in the pricing.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
What's the name of the best one again?
C.B. Gorman.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the Rolls-Royce company, yeah.
Have you got one of those here?
Yeah, there's 4 or 5
There.
Yeah.
That one and that one?
British-based CB Gorman was the first company to manufacture closed diving helmets with standard dress in the early 19th century. As is, these helmets could sell for up to £5,000 each.
They're the only thing in this whole building that just keeps going up and up and up in value all the time.
Really?
Yeah. There's collectors born every day for that stuff.
It's very specialised. The one good thing, the quality is fantastic. Phenomenal quality of the furniture, the pieces from the boats. It's all top-notch. Okay.
Actually, while we're here...
What is that?
That's my favourite. That is my favourite table light.
Is that the fin off something?
No, it's a table light that normally has a box square shade on top.
Yeah.
And they came off a beautiful mid-century deco ship.
So you haven't made these up? That's as is?
That's as is, straight off the ship.
This cast bronze table lamp came off the Greek-owned Kenya Castle cruise ship in 1952. With some new wiring, it could fetch around £300.
See, I'd be happy to buy a pair of these for 200 quid.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. So would I.
And you want... We've all got to make a buck.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I've been getting 175 quid for those.
So if I bought...
15 of them.
4...
Right.
Because I don't want to flood the market with them.
Yes.
What would they cost me? What's the absolute best you can do? Because I really like them. They're incredibly interesting.
I genuinely really like them, and I genuinely would be sad to see them go. I've hid them. You can see where I've hidden them back there. 1 1/4 each. That's the
250 a pair.
Yeah.
500 quid for 4.
Yeah.
Where on earth else would you find those? Very, very cool. And not repeatable as well, that's the thing. Sold.
You'll love them.
I love them. I think they're incredibly
They're
interesting.
really lovely.
Good design shines through, and they are just blasting away it. No, it's superb. Really, really nice. See, what's that one off? What I like is, as well, it's that we know where that's come from.
The provenance. And we like to think we sell the provenance for free. Pull out the drawer, maybe on the back you might even have the carpenter's notes or...
Oh, there you go, Windsor Castle, first-class accommodation.
There you go.
D-deck cabin. And you know what, it's stylish.
It's stylish, yeah. It was very well-made, timeless stuff.
Oh, I see.
It's got a little clip on the back for
because
heavy
it's
sea.
for the boat.
Do you know what these little slides here are for?
Stop everything going over?
Exactly.
This teak desk came off the RMS Windsor Castle, one of the biggest passenger mail ships operated by the Union Castle Line from 1959 to 1977. It could sell for £900.
So what's the trade on these then? If you've got so many and you've had them for nothing?
How many do you want?
Well, I know, just one. Just one. Just one. I like to keep things really simple.
I'm happy for you to take one and I'll give you a good price because I'd like to think you could sell those, make a profit and come back for more.
I think it's got a good look. I really do. I think it's got something about it.
There's nice little details on them.
Yeah. So what are they to me, then? I know you were jokingly saying 300 quid. You didn't mean that. you weren't serious. I think. I mean, I'd love to take one at 250, and then I'll give it a go.
To be honest, Drew, it's a bit like that is.
Drew and T are at Trinity Marine Salvage near Exeter in Devon, where there's a whole host of riches to tempt him.
I love them. Sold.
And he's bargaining hard for this mid-century ship desk.
You've only got about 80 of them, haven't you?
I've got plenty of them, but it's great stock. It's great stuff, and it's cheap as it is. But
good value.
It's good value.
Good value.
Good value.
Nothing's cheap, it's good value.
No, you're right.
Yeah. Meet in the middle?
Yeah, we're going to end up meeting in the middle.
275?
Deal. Yeah, thank you.
Lovely.
Oh, that's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's fab. A great buy, really happy with it. No work to do, and if I phone up, I can buy another one. Brilliant setup.
Thanks. Yeah.
Should we go upstairs?
Yeah, please
Have
do.
a look. Like these.
Yeah.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, good price.
They're my sort of thing. And these, I mean, they're wow, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what they are, the big Suez Canal searchlights. Yeah.
Is that what they're from?
They used 2 on a ship to get through the Suez Canal.
Amazing.
I've got 70 of those, starting at 500 quid a piece.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Ah, I like those.
Yeah, similar principle, just little out of the loading bays.
Yeah. Very
Brass
interesting.
lights, about the 60s.
Very simple. So what money are these things?
50 quid.
50 quid. Just love that shape. You've got more downstairs, then?
Yeah, there's more lights downstairs, yeah.
Well, how much are these ones? How much are this thing here?
£150. Explosion-proof lights, East German ship. Look like giant microphones, in my opinion.
I was wondering what they reminded me of.
Yeah, that's what it is, I think.
OK, let's crack on.
They're
Level
very
downstairs.
Jules Verne looking, bit of fun.
It's incredible. I'm a bit. It's not many times I'm sort of lost for words, but I nearly am. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's really, really
Thank you, Drew.
These I like a lot. These are unrestored, aren't they?
Yeah, I haven't restored them yet. Yeah.
Can we pull them out? Can we have a look at these?
No, yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine. They're huge cargo lights. They'd be off the
Love
thing.
the lens.
Yeah, the glass is what makes those.
Oh, they're heavy.
I got that one.
You got it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, the glass, yeah.
These ones are my favourite I've seen all day.
Oh, really?
But they're in the worst condition of all the ones. That's typical, isn't it?
These copper and brass cargo pendant lights came from the huge gantries of a 1960s German freighter. With some extensive restoration, the 4 lights could retail for £600 each.
Maybe if I took the 4 as a resto project,
Yeah.
what can you do? You'd have to do to be honest, I'd be pushing you for quite a good deal on these.
Do you want to make me an offer, Drew?
I'm thinking 280 for the 4.
280 for the 4. That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, deal. Yeah, thank you.
Lovely. No, we'll have those as well. Cool. Right.
OK.
I've got to do a lot of work, but then they're $1 million. They're going to look amazing.
The trio intend to move on, but something catches Drew's eye.
These cabinets are intriguing me, Mark.
Yeah.
Where are they? What are they out of? I know they're out of a boat, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, they are. They were possibly the finest ship of the 20th century, the SS France. Of course, the lads that moved them around by the tops.
Yeah. I know. I like them. Love this sort of gold colour. Sort of oxide. Are they saleable? You'd have to get one with that. You'd have to get with that. You'd have to get 2 that are mint, wouldn't you? That's the thing. You have to get a pair of them that are sort of perfect.
The ocean liner SS France was constructed in 1961. Her interior showcased cabinets were made by some of the top French designers. With minimal restoration, this one could get £500.
So how much for a pair of these, then?
£150 each is my bottom line on those.
That's it?
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm selling the tired grade B ones for, but
OK.
if we're taking a pick, I've got to say.
OK. Pair of good ones, I'll take them.
Yeah, good deal.
Yeah,
Thank
lovely.
you.
Very unusual. Completely off-the-wall items I've bought today. I could be right, I could be wrong, but I'm really happy with them. Fantastic find. Got a pile of super stylish gear. Just fantastic. Great day. Mark, pleasure.
Thanks, Drew.
Thanks for the biz.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
Really appreciate it.
Nice to meet you, T.
Any
Yeah,
feeling
good
we'll
man.
be back?
Yeah, I reckon you will. Good lads. No, that's the attitude.
Take care,
Cheers,
mate.
boys.
See you.
Bye.
Well, I have to say, that was a top day out for me.
It was. It really wasn't what I was expecting.
Normie, wonderful. I bought a collection of items, utterly individual, fabulous design, great prices, and good condition.
And a good contact.
Good contact.
Chock-a-block with their nautical purchases, they make the long trek back to base.
Hello.
Hello.
We've just been to a place called Trinity Marine.
Do you know what it is?
Happy Christmas.
I was going to say.
It's your birthday, isn't it?
They're off the Windsor Castle.
So these are out of the cabins?
Out of the cabins. It needs a little bit of a polish. That's it.
That's it.
And the best thing is, he's got how many?
Loads of them, hundreds.
Hundreds. And there's more.
Oh, yes. Ollie, look.
This could be a lucky day.
Look at the lens.
This is
nice.
Look at the lens on that. There's 4 of them. They're all a bit battered, but I like that. Look at that. See that one Ollie's got? See in the back there? Look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
They threw these in free as well, just in case you have problems up here.
And the next bit and the best thing are these. Aren't they just wonderful?
I thought they were propellers off a boat.
Looks like it with all the sort of
Yeah, and this looks
richen
like
and...
barnacles and
Yeah.
whatever, doesn't it? I just think they're
Fantastic.
wonderful. Absolutely over the moon with those. All yours, Ollie. Not hard.
No.
Drew and T head out on their next salvaging trip. It's a 3.5-hour drive south to the historic market town of Princess Risborough.
Today, T, we are in the beautiful county of where? Where are we?
Buckinghamshire.
Buckinghamshire, to see a guy called Ray Agace.
My name's Ray. I'm a roofing contractor by trade, but I've got into this wheeling and dealing lark and quite enjoy this. It's better than working. Just love weird and wonderful things.
He's got a very large collection of what we call in the trade smalls.
Right.
So little bits of this, that, and the other. So I don't think he's got big pieces of furniture. Ideally, hopefully he has.
Right.
But definitely worth a look. I love going to guys like this. You just never know what you're going to find.
This will be the place. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Hi, Drew.
Ray.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Drew.
Good to see you.
How are you doing?
Yeah, Ray. Hi, T. How you doing?
Good
Glad to come down to see you. Like your little motor.
Yeah. Triumph for test. 2 litre, straight 6.
Overdrive?
Yeah, overdrive, all working.
I've not owned one of these.
Yeah.
It's about the only vehicle you've not owned.
No. I've come from your email you
Yeah.
sent us about
Yeah.
some stuff you've got for sale. And there's an awful lot of it from what I can see. So, I mean, how on earth? I mean, because you're a roofer, so where's all this from?
Really stems from the old man taking me to the tip and he's seeing him pick things up, and I picked things up that I liked, started collecting, and it just gets out of hand.
Does this sound familiar to you, Drew?
That's very, very
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
I'd love to have a look around.
Yeah, of course.
So if we can, where is it? All here?
All in here.
All right, let's have a look.
A few other places we can go.
Blimey, there's loads. Oh, yeah. So, how long's this lot taken to accumulate, then?
Not that long, believe it or not. We've probably been in this unit 6 or 7 years, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm all right to sort of dive in and
Yeah,
just
of course
look
you
at
can.
it. So
Carry
everything,
on as you, yeah.
everything's for sale?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything.
Pretty much everything.
Okay.
There's a nice deeds box. I think here it's a bit shabby.
Oh, it's nice it's got the interior.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually all missing all this, the lock. They were, as far as I know, they were
That'd be
tin.
a blotter in there, wouldn't it, I suppose?
That's it, yeah, your blotter in there, all your kit, and they'd carry this from court to court, but they had to be fireproof, that's why. Quite, I think the conditions against it. Nice little brass handles. Remnants of the name on the top there. SW. No, conditions just...
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
fair enough.
know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's just
I do.
too bad, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
With a place like this, there's loads of things here, but condition. Condition is the most important thing. You can find the rarest thing in the world, the most desirable thing in the world, but if it's broken, it's broken. To be honest, we're always just looking for things that are sort of ready to rock. if at all possible. It's not always possible.
Yeah.
You really after that too.
Yeah. I quite like that. But there's battered again. The conditions just...
Yeah, I'd probably want about 40 quid for it.
OK.
It would work quite well, though, wouldn't
It works quite well. It's a
Yeah.
bit beaten up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very simply constructed. It's simple to fix it.
Yeah.
It's just time again. Maybe I'll think about it. Look at the amount of just stuff piled up. There has to be something in here.
Excuse the mess.
No, don't worry.
That wouldn't be you. That's some lovely Danish.
Too new.
Yeah.
Too new.
That's a nice sort of deco-y cocktail cabinet there. I don't know if that's your sort of thing.
Where there?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that found it attractive, because when I saw it, I thought...
No, they're undervalued. Just don't want to drop it on your car. Look at that. I just want to have a look at it, really. It's more just interesting.
Yeah.
And the back, you know, having the decoration on the back as well.
That's right.
All the way
There's a hell of a lot of work gone into it.
That cabinet, it's pretty beaten up. It has to have been the best of its type in its day. Unfortunately, this one wasn't, and now definitely isn't with the damage. Interesting to look at, interesting to learn from, but would be nothing I'd want to buy. It's not me, but it's very, very different. Very different.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sometimes can be difficult to sort of keep a sort of positive spin when you can't find anything in this much stuff, but you have to. And I'm always try to be the guy who's there last, there first, and goes a bit further, because you do find it if you keep looking. So, yeah, there's lots of things here. There's a few things I see, actually, just when I'm stood here. This.
Yeah.
Is that G-Plan?
G-Plan, yeah. I think it's the Homemaker or something like that chair.
G-Plan was a pioneering range of British furniture manufactured in the 1950s by the Goldmine family in the neighbouring town of High Wycombe. After extensive restoration, this chair could sell for £600.
But it's rough.
Such a shame.
It is rough.
I'm looking about 300 quid for it.
It's got to have
Dry cleaned.
dry clean.
At Ray Agace's yard in Prince's Risborough, Drew has been rummaging through piles of bric-a-brac without success.
No, conditions just...
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's just
I do.
too bad, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
But could this chair turn things around?
It's too rough. It's got too many faults. Too many faults. No, just needs too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair enough.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's probably worth, what, £250?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd settle for 250 for it. But if there's nothing in it for you, I mean, it's
It's
a
just
nice
once
design.
I've got to get it mint to get 4.5, 5.
Probably get a bit, mint, you probably get a bit more
condition.
for it. I would have thought. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, you have to keep up with the trends all the time.
Yeah,
you
the
know.
colour of the upholstery's not
Yeah.
fabulous.
What about if you covered that with a nice?
More money.
Yeah.
Pouring more money into it. Not going to see it back.
No.
Great comfy chair though.
Yeah. I've never sat in it, to be
Super,
honest.
super, super, super ergonomic. Really, really nice. No.
Okay.
It's a shame I have to walk away from that because I like
No worries.
it. I always say if something has got 3 faults in it, it's generally had it. You know, you've got to think, those have all got to be fixed before I can sell them. I cannot sell it as it is. There's no profit to be made selling that as it is.
I spotted that on the way down, Drew. Is that of any interest?
So, just when I think we're not going to get anything, T turns around and says, what about that? And he finds something I instantly really like. Helen puppets.
Read it out.
This other box is a little bit tight, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Going to need Reese.
Is it all there?
He's not having a...
No.
Is it all there, T?
He's not having a good day, is he?
No, it's not.
I like the head, though. The skull. Oof. I really like it. I really like it. I'm just thinking, what a nightmare to put back together again.
You're right there.
Bob Pelham began making puppets in 1947. Within a few years, Pelham Puppets really caught on, and his one-man band became an international success in the 1960s. Recently, there's been a resurgence of interest in them. Although this one is not in the best condition and the box is worse for wear, it could still fetch around £100.
Something like that, with the condition, 35 quid.
Do you know what? I wouldn't know if that was a good deal, to be honest. I don't know enough about them.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it?
I do like it, though.
The rib cage, the...
Yeah. The torso. I think it is all there. I just don't know anything about it. And how much did you say it was? 25 quid?
35. You misheard me, obviously.
So £30 probably going to buy it. I'll have that. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Lovely.
I like it. Well done, T.
Yeah, found something that you bought.
Excellent. Don't drop it. I like the look of the little skeleton. It's different, it's interesting, it's odd, and it's complete. I have no idea what it's worth.
Having exhausted every nook and cranny at the main storage area, Ray takes Drew and T to a second warehouse a few miles down the road.
Oh, I like the car.
Yeah.
What year is it?
It's 1970. Yeah.
Same age as me.
Really?
I'm 1970, yeah.
It's in much better
I
condition
could
than
pass
usual.
comment there, but I won't say anything.
Lovely. I enjoyed that. I want to go and buy a soft top now.
You get, because it's going to roof. It lasts for about 3 weeks, though, doesn't it? Then you want a roof on it again. Welcome.
Ah, OK.
Through this lot.
Blimey.
This is more like your natural habitat.
Yeah. How about this, then? It's a Globe Wernicke. Is it just a bit of it, or is it?
Yeah.
When I came through the door, straight away you could see these Globe Wernicke stacking bureau bookcases. It's quite a common item, but something that I really like, and I always want to buy them.
The international office furniture manufacturer Globe Wernicke patented these shelves in 1899, calling them elastic bookcases because of their flexibility. The shelves can be rearranged into different sizes by inserting units of contrasting depths. Once restored, this one could sell for £600.
As the glass has gone.
Yeah.
How was £100 sound?
Oh, jeez.
Am I saying all the wrong things?
It would appear so.
Where are you on it, Andrew? That's quite unusual, isn't it, the light oak ones?
No. No, it's unusual that it's just 2 pieces. And it's quite small. It does have the top on it, has the hat on it as well. 50 quid. Glass is broken, frame's fallen out of there, that needs sorting out. It's battered to hell, and it's only 2 pieces.
Right. So if I'm saying 100 quid and you're saying 50 quid, are we going to meet in the middle?
Yeah, 65.
75.
60.
75. 75.
60 quid.
65.
65. There you go, done. We ended up at £65. That's fine, a good seller. But this one is actually not in great nick. It needs a fair bit of messing with, that one. Still, we'll have that. That's great.
It's all glamour, this, working for Drew.
Don't scratch the interior. Right, you all right with that?
Yeah, bud.
Sure?
Yeah.
Get hold of that, Rick. Right then.
No, you
got it?
Oh, that's it.
You got it?
Yeah. We've got a little hole in the back for us.
Yeah. You OK?
Yeah, yeah.
Fine, don't drop it. There we go. Not long.
Oh, the joy. This is fun, Drew.
You having a nice time, mate?
Oh, yeah.
I quite liked bargaining with Ray, but he does tend to start about a third higher than it really is worth. And he's quite tough to get that bit off. He's trying to make the profit I want to make.
I was hoping Drew would spend a bit more money, but, you know, what he's bought, I'm not going to miss, so I'm pleased.
Oh, well, thanks, Ray.
No problem. Good to
Much
see you.
appreciated.
No problem.
I particularly enjoyed the ride out in the sun.
Yeah, not
Best
bad,
bit of
was
the
it?
day, actually.
Thanks, T.
Been great
good to
today.
see you.
Yeah,
no problem.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ray.
All
Take
right,
care,
see you
mate.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What do you think of that, then?
He was great, wasn't he?
He was a nice chap.
You don't very often you do get to go to work and go for a little spin in a little 2-seater.
It was all right. It was all right. There could always be better. The Globe Wernicke's the money piece for the day. That's going to pay the wages.
Back at Conwy, the team are flat out.
Oh, nice. These have come out well, Alex.
That is so good.
But yeah, come out lovely.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
You don't need me.
We don't, do we?
It's another day and another trip, and Drew and T are off to Northumberland, a 4.5-hour drive north to the small village of Chillingham.
So today, T, we are going to Chillingham Castle.
So who are we going to see?
We're going to meet Sir Humphrey Wakefield.
I acquired Chillingham Castle 30 years ago. I could only afford a ruin. We put roofs and floors, and I had a certain amount of furniture, and I'd got a certain amount of furniture in my travels around the whole world, and it all fell together like a jigsaw puzzle.
Originally a 12th century stronghold, Chillingham became a fully fortified castle in 1344 and occupied a strategic position during the bloody border feuds in the late Middle Ages between the English and Scots.
But he's quite an incredible bloke. And to be honest, today he might be a bit of a challenge as well. Because he had 20 years as a furniture specialist for a major London auction house.
You may have met your match.
So it's unlikely there's going to be anything in the castle that's for sale unless it's sort of, I think, probably big bucks. So why we've been called up here, I think, is because he's got some outbuildings full of what he called projects.
Right.
So who knows what will be in there? You know, really, who knows? Look at that. Proper castellation. Look at the bat on the weather vane.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That is staggering. This full-size cannon. What a place. That is properly intimidating, isn't it? Hello there. Drew, nice to meet you. How are you?
Very well.
Hello.
Good.
Very nice to see you.
How are you
Very
doing?
good to see you.
All right?
You arrived slap on time. It was striking midday.
The bell tolls.
Cast day. There we have man traps, as you see, for catching predatory antique dealers.
This is astonishing. It's really sort of, you can imagine how intimidating this place must have been 700 or 800 years ago.
Did you find it still intimidating?
Little. It's amazing. I'd love to see some inside the castle. It's incredible.
Well, I long to see. Come across the courtyard quickly because it's raining so hard.
Okay.
But you see where the stone changes colour?
Yeah.
That was all put in Tudor days
Yeah.
to greet the king.
Wow.
King James.
Astonishing place. Wow. This is incredible. God, look at that. Is that real?
That's real, yes. 9th century elephant. He's a lovely elephant. Isn't he?
Astonishing. Wonderful. There's just, you know what? It's absolutely breathtaking. There's so much to take in.
There's too much to take in. There are these wild cows here, which are historic, only wild cows left in the whole world. And they were brought here by the Romans. After the Romans left, the pagans went on sacrificing these wild cows to their gods. And they had these sort of masks, which they would wear in their sort of dances, which are quite sort of scary in their way.
Yeah. Incredible. So
And
where
this
do we
isn't
go?
your-
Where do we go next?
I think we go this way.
Okay.
Right, so Drew, come out here. I'll lead on just to show you where.
Ah, wow, the battlements.
And here are the battlements, you see. And then there's our garden. It's very grand. And you see Louis Philippe, King of France, came here and gave these urns to the castle. And I've got them all cast. Have a look at the bat, twizzling
That's
around.
incredible. The weather vane.
I love the weather vane. And he twizzles around and says hello to you. You see from time to time.
Did you have that made?
Yes, I did.
It's just so full of history, this building, but it's menacing too. And I like that about it.
Drew, here we are. This is
Wow.
another room for
wow,
you.
what a fabulous room.
I know
This
it.
is full
This is
wow.
Full wow, yes.
I know you've got that.
That. I could tease you.
I know.
could tease you. Do you know, shall I tease you?
Yeah, go on. You don't test. Don't test
I
me.
won't
Now
tease
what you've told me,
No.
you're in charge. Now you tell me.
No. I mean, that's Irish, with a sort of, as you know, sort of Renaissance Italian top, which is wonderful. Those pedestals are by this amazing guy, Forgini, early 18th century, late 17th century Italian.
You've got this table.
That-
Is that Irish again?
That's Irish.
Yeah.
These are Irish too. I love that.
Are they really?
Yes. Grand Irish, as it were.
I wouldn't have recognised those as Irish at all.
Why would you? Why would you? And tapestry.
The knowledge, the experience that he has is way beyond anything I've come across before. It's quite incredible. Today I am a student, I'm being taught.
What can you tell me about this?
Is it Italian?
No.
Go on then.
No, I'll tell you. It's Louis XIV's. It's French, and quite extraordinary. It came from Versailles.
Sir Humphrey is testing me, and I have to say, he's tested me on stuff I've never seen before.
And Drew, that's a pretty. That. Can you tell me what that is?
I'm not going to state the obvious, so no, you can go ahead on that
You tell
one
me what the
again.
obvious is.
I was just going to say it's a 17th century mirror, but I'm lost after that.
No, Drew,
Nope.
wrong.
Okay.
It's Irish and sort of and 1740-ish.
So have you had to buy in everything since you've been here? You've had to buy everything in since you've been here, or was a lot here when you came?
Gee, you asked the most irritating questions.
Sorry. Welcome to my world.
He has to sit in a
I
van with me
can't
all
think how Drew keeps you with him, frankly.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
That's quite...
Daybed.
No.
What is it?
It's
Cot?
a bath.
It's a bath?
It's a
No.
bath, yes.
Oh, my word.
But
Look at that.
it's wonderful, isn't it?
That's astonishing.
That's mid-18th century French, as you know, and by a fellow called Delafosse.
I've read about him.
And I just love it.
For me, it's absolutely fascinating. I understand why he's bought nearly every piece, and some of this stuff I've never seen before. There's things here I'll never see again. They're incredible, rare. I mean, rare doesn't come into it, actually, with some of the stuff. It's beyond rare.
Drew and T are in Northumberland, where, for once, Drew is the pupil.
These are Irish too.
Are they really?
Yes.
I wouldn't have recognised those as
No,
Irish at all.
Why would you? Why would you?
He's learning lots, but will there be anything to buy?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, things in
That's
here aren't
nice.
for sale. That's a lovely pier, isn't it?
Drew is going to have trouble buying things because in the castle, everything is like a jigsaw puzzle. It fits into its place. And I always find it terribly, terribly difficult to let anything go because I love everything I buy so much. Wouldn't buy it if I didn't, you know.
Incredible. I'd love to see some more.
With nothing for sale here, Drew and T move into the next room.
No, I know. Look at that. Wow, that tower clock.
Yes.
It's literally just incredible everywhere I
Drew,
turn.
this is nice. This is nice. You see a thing for learning to walk in from the 17th
Our little
century.
baby walker.
17th century baby
So
walker.
nothing in life is new, T.
This I bought back from China. But I love the woodwork of it. Look at the woodwork of it. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, God, yeah, look how simple that is.
Isn't it?
It looks just tied on, the leather just tied on. Look at this.
That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have horrid feelings it hasn't been decommissioned.
Oh, really? Well, I love the tour of the house, but obviously I'm here to see your sort of overspill as well. But can we go and have a look at the items possibly for sale in the sheds?
Yes, very exciting items, you mean?
Yes, the exciting ones. So through here?
Yes.
Wow.
Shall I go on quickly?
Yeah,
On through.
it's amazing. Oh my God, look at that.
We walked through that outbuilding then, and I was sort of flicked the torch up, and I went, oh my God. I couldn't believe what I saw, but as soon as I saw it, I recognised what it was, and it was a very early 19th century horse-drawn hearse in completely unrestored condition, high Gothic. What do you think of this?
It's pretty stunning.
Do you know what it is?
No, but there's initials on it.
It's a hearse.
Is it?
It's a horse-drawn 19th century hearse. What a thing. That's seriously incredible. Look at this, look at this. Look at that, that's where the guy would sit. I didn't expect to see that today. Just one of those things that you're never going to see again. Toilet mirror. I've been buying a lot of these recently, even though they're so basic.
They're what?
They're so basic, but I'd really like them.
Yes, I love them.
I think they're just beautiful in their own way. I particularly like the little toilet mirror. They're not worth much money, but I really like them. And you can pick them up anywhere, but that was a little unusual one. I've not seen one with it hinged on the top like that before. Probably just estate made, very, very simple. Is this for sale, Sir Humphrey?
What?
The little toilet mirror?
No.
No. Okay. I asked if it was for sale. It's not. That's okay. I know it's, hey, if I don't walk away with anything from here, I know it's in the right hands. Could I go upstairs and have a look at it? If I go up the ladder, would that be okay? Can you foot this for me, T? I think it's not going anywhere, to be honest, but you never know. The moment I saw the chair, it just struck me out of all those other chairs there. It just went bang. It's like a light was on it. I just went, that's the one. I just absolutely adore that chair. So, Humphrey, what do you think of that?
Charming, beautiful chair. I love it.
This is English?
English.
Date-wise?
1820.
Yeah.
I love that chair.
Is it for sale?
Sure, it's for sale.
It
I
is?
mean,
Okay. I'd be buying this purely for the pleasure of it,
yes.
not to sell. It's not. I'm not going to sell that.
That's right. It's a thing to live, have and learn from.
Absolutely.
This wooden 19th century English Regency chair might originally have been for use in the bedroom. With remnants of its original colour scheme and with its wicker seat intact, it could be worth nearly £300.
How much is it?
Drew, don't. I mean, it's like selling my grandmother. You know, we'll talk about. I love to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I love the chair.
I love it. It's
it wants to
beautiful.
be looked after. All that
So
sort of thing.
elegant. It sits so well. I'd be really happy if I was able to purchase the chair today in any way, shape or form, or do some sort of deal on it, because it's just a beautiful, elegant piece of furniture. Doesn't matter if something's not worth a lot of money or in terrible condition. If it's well designed, well made, it's still a beautiful thing. OK, let's bring it down and we'll discuss it a little further. Be very, very careful. Yeah, you got it? Yeah. OK.
Sir Humphrey is unsure whether he wants to part with the chair. They head back to the main house for more haggling.
Right, so here we are again. This amazing building. Right, what I propose to do, I'd like to give you £150 for the chair. I know it's not worth £150 to you, but it is to me. And I understand why you like it, so
It's
what
worth
do you
much
think?
more than that to me.
It is.
But I'll let you have it for that.
Excellent, thank you very much. Deal, thank you.
It's like selling a friend, you know. It's like if you have dogs and they have puppies and you fall in love with the puppies, it's terribly difficult to let them go, you know. And I've let that puppy go, and I know it'll be looked after, and so that makes me very happy.
And I have to say, I have had my favourite day out. I've absolutely loved it, and it's been a real pleasure.
Well, I don't often
Thank
have
you
the
so
pleasure
much.
of going around with anyone who understands anything, and so I'm very grateful to you.
Brilliant.
Indeed.
Thank you. And I learned so much.
I was the one who didn't understand anything.
Thank you. It's been
Good.
great to meet you. Cheers. Bye-bye.
No, I'm really, really pleased I bought it. I'm really pleased I bought it from him, actually. You know? It's like a lesson learned. It's like a sort of little trophy of lesson learned. And it's something I'll remember buying.
If I find in Christie's weekly that he's, or Sotheby's annually, that he's sold the chair and telling everyone how clever he was to have discovered it, I shall ask Drew to stay, and I shall just ask him to see the torture chamber, and then he'll find both doors are shut, and they won't be opened in a hurry.
On sort of the list of good days, this is right up there. It's just, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. It's just a great fun. All the things and all the years of me wandering around sheds and buildings, and then to come here today, and it's just got everything times 100. I just enjoy myself. Just fantastic day. Absolutely loved that today. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Fabulous. Brilliant. Excellent. I didn't even buy anything I can sell.
I just bought something for you.
Absolutely wonderful.
We've just
day.
been shopping today for you, haven't we, really?
It wasn't even shopping. It was just absolute joy.
I think that murder might occur if you sold that seat, though.
I think selling that chair would just be incredibly bad karma. Bad antique karma.
It would be bad antique karma, plus I think he would hunt you down and shoot you like a dog.
Back in Conwy, things are not going quite so smoothly. Rebecca has been attempting to sort out the Pelham puppet that Drew bought from Ray Agace's yard.
What's that?
I don't know what to do next, actually.
Ah, I think that goes on there. I think. I'm never going to be able to do this.
Nearly put his head on his pelvis.
This is going to take an awful long time. Oh, it's all right, pig's here. Struggling. Everybody thinks this is funny. But not me. Time for a cup of tea.
Or maybe something stronger. And Drew returns from his educational expedition with his latest purchase in hand.
Is he? Hello.
How you doing?
All right.
We've just been to see a guy called Sir Humphrey Wakefield at Chillingham Castle. We had one of the best days ever.
That's lovely.
Isn't that beautiful? And unrestored. All the paint's just fallen off it, but there's enough of the original painted decoration to make it interesting.
It's fab.
Isn't it beautiful?
It does come with a covenant, though, doesn't it, Drew?
Yes. I can never sell it.
You can't sell something?
Can't sell it. I'm not to sell it.
Well, what would happen if you sold it?
Bad things would happen. He's got a dungeon and I'd end up in it.
Let's sell it.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.